Welcome to Top List. Today we're counting down the top 20 best Christmas movies of all time. From cozy comfort classics to wild holiday surprises you did not expect to see on a Christmas list. Some of these films will hit you with pure nostalgia. Some will make you laugh until it hurts. And a few might even change what you think a Christmas movie can be. Stick around to the very end, because the top spots are legendary. And there's a good chance your personal number one is waiting up there. Before we start, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you see the hype button, tap it too. It helps a ton. Now grab something warm to drink and let's begin the countdown. 20th place, The Holiday, 2006. The Holiday is a cozy Christmas rom-com where two women, burned by love, swap homes to reset their lives. One trades a sleek Los Angeles lifestyle for a quiet English village, while the other escapes to California sunshine, and both stumble into new friendships, fresh confidence, and unexpected romance. Nancy Meyers guides it with warm humor and a comforting holiday mood. Cameron Diaz and Kate Winslet lead the switch, with Jude Law and Jack Black adding charm and laughs. That picture-perfect English cottage became so iconic that people went searching for it. Yet it was a set built for the movie, a reminder that holiday comfort can be crafted with art and heart. 19th place, Holiday Inn, 1942. Holiday Inn is a classic holiday musical where a burned-out entertainer leaves show business to run a country inn that only opens on public holidays. Each celebration turns into a lively show, mixing romance, friendly competition, and big stage moments, with Bing Crosby and Fred Astaire bringing smooth charm and playful energy. The music is the real gift, because Irving Berlin wrote songs specially for the film, including White Christmas, introduced here, and later winning the Academy Award for Best Original Song. If you want an old-school Christmas movie that feels like Cocoa by the fireplace, this one delivers, with tap dances, snowy charm, and a warm reminder that sometimes the best new start begins on a holiday. 18th place, The Shop Around the Corner, 1940. The Shop Around the Corner is a timeless holiday romance that stays charming because it feels real. Set in a small Budapest shop, two co-workers clash in public and roll their eyes at each other every day. Yet a private exchange of letters brings comfort and hope to someone who badly needs it. Produced and directed by Ernst Lubitsch, the film balances gentle comedy with sincere emotion, building a world of snowy streets, modest dreams, and second chances. James Stewart and Margaret Sullivan are easy to root for, and the supporting cast makes the store feel alive. It proves that Christmas magic is often quiet, personal, and earned, and it never feels outdated. 17th place, Carol, 2015. Carol is a quiet, beautifully shot winter romance set in 1950s New York, where Christmas displays sparkle while two lives drift toward a risky new connection. Directed by Todd Haynes and based on Patricia Highsmith's novel, The Price of Salt, it follows a young shop worker with creative dreams who meets a stylish older woman facing a painful divorce. Kate Blanchett and Rooney Mara make every glance and pause feel important, turning a simple meeting into something that lingers. The mood is tender but tense, more bittersweet than sugary, and the film earned 6 Academy Award nominations. It even made waves at Cannes, where Mara won a Best Actress prize. 16th place, Bad Santa, 2003. Bad Santa is the anti-Christmas comedy that takes a sledgehammer to holiday cheer and still finds a pulse underneath. Billy Bob Thornton plays a miserable mall Santa who uses the season as cover for a crooked hustle, until a lonely kid and one too many disasters start pushing him toward change. Directed by Terry Zwigoff, it is rude, dark, and shamelessly funny, with jokes that hit like a slap and scenes that go where sweeter movies never would. Tony Cox is great beside him, and the whole thing became a cult favorite for adults who want their holiday movie night sharp, messy, and loud. It is a redemption story in the most twisted way possible. 15th place, Christmas in Connecticut, 1945. Christmas in Connecticut is a warm, fast-paced holiday comedy built on one tiny lie that turns into a full Christmas circus. Barbara Stanwyck plays a famous magazine writer, adored for her perfect farmhouse life, recipes, husband, and baby, even though none of it is real. When her demanding publisher insists she host a returning war hero for Christmas dinner, she has to borrow a farmhouse, borrow a family, and improvise her way through the season without getting exposed. The movie is full of cozy winter vibes, witty timing, and romantic sparks that sneak up in the middle of the chaos. It is classic Hollywood comfort, quick, charming, and easy to rewatch every December. 14th place, The Apartment, 1960. The Apartment takes Christmas time in New York and flips it into a sharp, surprisingly tender comedy about ambition and loneliness. Jack Lemmon plays a quiet insurance clerk who loans his small apartment to company bosses for their secret dates, hoping it will finally earn him a promotion. The deal starts feeling uglier when he falls for an elevator operator played by Shirley MacLaine, and the holiday glow around him suddenly looks more complicated. Billy Wilder balances laughs with real emotion, so the story never turns syrupy. Bold for its era and still modern, it even won the Academy Award for Best Picture. Cozy, cynical, and heartfelt at once, even today. 13th place, The Bishop's Wife, 1947. The Bishop's Wife is classic Christmas comfort with a touch of heavenly mischief. A hard-working bishop is so focused on raising money for a new cathedral that he starts neglecting home, and the strain quietly shows. Then an angel appears, played by Cary Grant, charmingly stepping into everyday life and guiding the couple back toward what matters. The film mixes gentle comedy, romance, and warm holiday spirit without feeling sugary. Loretta Young brings heart as the wife who wants her husband back, and David Niven keeps the pressure real as the bishop. It is the kind of movie that makes you want to slow down, breathe, and enjoy the season. 12th place, Trading Places, 1983. Trading Places is a sharp, fast holiday comedy that proves one rich bet can flip two lives overnight. Dan Aykroyd plays a smug commodities broker. Eddie Murphy is a street hustler, and two wealthy brothers decide to swap their worlds just to settle an argument. Set around Christmas and New Year, the movie keeps the laughs coming while taking swings at class, privilege, and how quickly people judge on sight. Jamie Lee Curtis brings fearless energy, and the story moves from fancy parties to cold sidewalks without losing speed. By the end, you are rooting for the underdogs. It is silly, smart, and surprisingly satisfying, with a holiday mood that feels both bright and bitter. 11th place, White Christmas, 1954. White Christmas is the definition of classic holiday sparkle, built on big songs, warm romance, and old-school showbiz charm. Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye play entertainment partners who team up with a talented sister act and head to Vermont for a Christmas booking that becomes a mission to help their former commanding officer. The movie is packed with Irving Berlin music, including a fresh take on the title song, and its Technicolor look feels like a postcard come to life. It was also the first film released in Paramount's VistaVision widescreen format, which helped it look huge and glossy in theaters. It is joyful, friendly, and endlessly rewatchable today. 10th place, Scrooged, 1988. Scrooged is a loud, darkly funny Christmas update of A Christmas Carol, set inside the TV world of late-night ratings and ruthless ambition. Bill Murray plays a cynical network boss who thinks kindness is for losers, right as his biggest live holiday broadcast is about to air. Then, Christmas Eve delivers a series of wild wake-up calls that drag him through memories, regrets, and the mess he leaves behind. Director Richard Donner keeps it fast and flashy, mixing sharp jokes with spooky fantasy touches and real heart. It is mean, weird, and strangely uplifting, like a snowball to the face that somehow turns into a hug. It was made for adults, and it delivers by the end. Ninth place, Gremlins, 1984. Gremlins starts like a sweet Christmas movie, then gleefully goes off the rails. A struggling young man receives a strange, adorable pet as a gift and is warned to follow 3 simple rules, no matter what. Of course, the rules get broken, and a quiet, small town becomes a holiday circus of chaos. Directed by Joe Dante and written by Chris Columbus, it mixes comedy, horror, and that warm glow of Christmas lights in one wild package. It is scary without being too heavy, funny without being too silly, and it somehow still feels like a seasonal tradition. If you want a Christmas pick that has jokes, shocks, and a mischievous edge, this is the perfect midnight watch. Eighth place, Love Actually, 2003. Love Actually is a Christmas crowd pleaser that juggles a bunch of love stories across London as the holidays get closer. Some characters are brave, some are awkward, some are heartbroken, and some are funny in a way only December can bring out. Written and directed by Richard Curtis, it moves fast between romance, comedy, and a few surprisingly emotional moments. You get iconic scenes, catchy music, and a big ensemble led by Hugh Grant, Liam Neeson, and Bill Nighy. The best part is the mood. Airports, office parties, school plays, and winter streets, all feeling connected by the same question of who we miss and who we dare to tell. It is sweet, messy, and endlessly rewatchable. Seventh place, A Christmas Story, 1983. A Christmas Story captures childhood Christmas excitement with the kind of honesty that makes adults laugh and wince too. Set in 1940, it follows a kid who wants one perfect gift while his family fights school bullies, winter mishaps, and everyday stress. Director Bob Clark keeps it warm and simple, and the humor comes from tiny disasters that feel painfully familiar. Based on stories by Gene Shepard, it plays like someone telling you their funniest holiday memories. It later became a holiday institution with a famous 24-hour TV marathon and a spot in the National Film Registry. Cozy, quotable, and impossible not to relate to, even if you grew up far from its time and place. Sixth place, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, 1989. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation is the holiday movie for anyone who tries to make a perfect family Christmas and watches it blow up. Chevy Chase plays Clark Griswold, a dad determined to create the ultimate old-fashioned celebration, from decorations to traditions. Every plan attracts a new disaster, and the relatives arrive like a storm. Directed by Jeremiah S. Chechik and written by John Hughes, it is built on big comic set pieces that feel like real family stress turned up to 11. Beverly D'Angelo keeps the heart steady, while Cousin Eddie brings chaos on wheels. Loud, warm, and endlessly quotable, it somehow becomes more relatable every year, especially when your holiday plans go sideways. Fifth place, Miracle on 34th Street, 1947. Miracle on 34th Street is the kind of Christmas movie that makes you believe again, even if you think you are past that. Set in New York between Thanksgiving and Christmas, it follows a warm department store Santa who calmly claims he is real. His certainty unsettles a practical mother, her curious daughter, and soon an entire city, leading to a joyful test of faith in court. Director George Seaton mixes gentle humor, legal drama, and holiday glow. Maureen O'Hara and young Natalie Wood are wonderful, and Edmund Gwenn even won an Oscar for his Santa. It feels timeless, hopeful, and surprisingly playful. Fourth place, Elf, 2003. Third place, Die Hard, 1988. Die Hard is the ultimate Christmas action movie for people who like their holiday stories loud and intense. Bruce Willis plays John McClane, a New York cop visiting his family in Los Angeles when a skyscraper Christmas party is hijacked by armed thieves. Trapped inside, he has to fight back alone, barefoot, and badly outnumbered, using grit and quick thinking instead of superhero powers. Director John McTiernan turns the building into a maze of glass, smoke, and surprises, while Alan Rickman delivers a legendary villain. Set against office decorations and seasonal music, every explosion and one-liner somehow makes it feel even more festive, which is why fans still debate it every December. Second place, Home Alone, 1990. Home Alone is the childhood Christmas fantasy turned all the way up. When 8-year-old Kevin is accidentally left behind while his family flies to Paris, he wakes up in a silent house and decides it is the best day of his life. That joy does not last, because 2 burglars pick his street, and Kevin has to defend his home with every wild idea he can invent. Director Chris Columbus and writer John Hughes balance slapstick chaos with real family feeling. Macaulay Culkin became a star, and the film ruled the box office, becoming one of the highest-grossing Christmas movies. It still makes kids cheer, and adults feel like kids again. And in first place is It's a Wonderful Life, 1946. It's a Wonderful Life is the heart of Christmas cinema, a story about what one ordinary life means. James Stewart plays George Bailey, a man who has spent years helping his town while quietly giving up his own big dreams. On a desperate Christmas Eve, he reaches a breaking point, and a guardian angel arrives to show him what the world would look like if he had never been born. Director Frank Capra fills the film with small details of everyday kindness, frustration, and love, so the final message feels earned, not forced. It was not a big hit at first, yet TV airings slowly turned it into a beloved holiday tradition. And that's our top 20 best Christmas movies of all time. Now it's your turn. Which movie on this list is your personal number 1? And which film do you think we should have included? Drop your picks in the comments. We read every comment, and they genuinely help us shape the next videos. If you enjoyed the countdown, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and if you see the hype button, hit it too. It supports the channel more than you think. Want to watch the movies from the list? Links to physical and digital copies are waiting in the video description. And if you want early access to new videos, discounts on merch, and other goodies, consider joining the channel. Also, check out our merchandise store for more ways to support the channel. Merry Christmas, and see you in the next video.